Hello, fellow gamers, and welcome to the Video Gamers Podcast. It's another exciting week of gaming news as we got our 76th State of Play for the year. This time from Sony, and we've got a slew of games to talk about, including a look at the new Wolverine game. Ananta bursts onto the scene with an incredible looking trailer that screams GTA 6 and more. But first, some introductions are in order. I am your host, Josh, and joining me, if he's a bit distracted this episode, it's because there's only 10 days, 7 hours, 45 minutes, and 36 seconds until Battlefield 6 releases. It's Ryan.
I'm counting down, man, and I'm not gonna lie. It may have influenced my opinion on other games until this game comes out, but man, I am ready. I'm so excited.
You and me both, buddy.
Yeah, buddy.
And joining us, you'll find him trying to pronounce the name Melino properly, and he thinks Hecate is the name of a beer. It's Ace.
All right, to give myself some credit, her name is really hard.
It's also Millinaway.
Millinaway. All right, but the game says Scylla wrong, all right? It definitely says the word Scylla wrong.
Well, I feel like they would know their Greek mythology, Ace, so maybe it's you that's saying
I listened to an entire musical about the Odyssey. I don't want to hear it. They did not pronounce it Scylla.
Do they say Scylla?
No, they say Scylla, the layer of Scylla.
Okay. And what but is that, do they call her Scylla? Is that what
they call her Scylla in Hades 2, and it throws me off.
Have you beaten that boss yet, Ace?
No. I get distracted.
Sounds like a Scylla issue to me.
Oh! Bam! Josh set that up so obviously.
And Ace just walked right into it.
Punk, man.
Oh.
God.
That was so bad, guys. That was so bad.
I love it. By the way, speaking of, thank you for bringing that up, Josh, because I want to let it be known. Today, as of our recording, our Silk Song Final Verdict came out, and we're getting trashed, obviously, because of our opinions on the game. If you haven't listened to it, check it out. But on our Instagram post, somebody said it wasn't a skill issue, it was a silk issue. Which I absolutely thought was the good. Most clever,
genius.
Classic, genius line ever. I'm sending that guy a Steam gift card just because of how much it made me LOL. So, man, good stuff.
We love creativity, man. And listen, a good burn is honored and respected, amongst friends, man.
Yeah, how lame is get
there's
good?
There's an art form to it.
Yeah.
There's a difference between all the people being like, you guys just suck at video games. Yeah. Versus like a good, clever burn or comeback is just top notch.
Like,
and
we know.
Respected by everybody at that point. yeah, exactly. All right, guys, we have a lot to cover on this one, so we are just going to jump into this. Guys, we're going to start with Ananta. I don't even know if that's how you say that. Ananta,
no clue.
That's how it's spelled. We get this trailer. What's that, Ace?
You were asking the wrong person if we're trying to pronounce that word, because I was struggling.
So we get this trailer for this game called Ananta. It comes out of the blue. I start watching this. Ace, you're the one that linked it. And then I click play on this, and instantly, within the first 10 seconds, I'm like, okay, well, this game looks really well done to me. This is a very well-produced game. Man, I'm kind of getting some Genshin vibes off of this. Like, the art style is very, very similar to Genshin and Wuthering Waves. And what do you call those games, dude? I'm too old to
Gacha
know
games. You call those gacha games.
They're all gacha games. Yeah. But they say that this one is not
this
a
one
gacha
is not.
game.
No, it is not a gacha game.
Allegedly.
They all look the same.
Gacha games, you're using premium currency to gamble for characters with unique abilities and unique styles and things like that.
So Genshin.
Yes. But
Bro,
this
you
you aren't going to
have
be.
This thing monetized to the ends
the
of
clothing is the
earth and
monetization in this game.
The what is?
The clothing will be the monetization for this game.
Okay. So have you bought the premium edition already, Ace?
No, but I signed up for the playtest.
Okay. You probably get a cosmetic if you get into the playtest. So I listen, I'm gonna say this. Watch this trailer, people. We always post these on our Discord server, but look this up. because this trailer looks incredible to me. I think that they took GTA and some influences from GTA 6, and then they made this in the style of a gacha game, even though it's not a gacha game. They're claiming that. But dude, between the driving of the cars, the motorcycles, the characters, like this feels like an anime GTA 6.
Yeah.
Like, and I'm watching this thing and I'm like, this screams polish out the wazoo to me, man.
You call
Ace,
this
I know you were
Genshin for
into this.
adults, and that made me laugh.
That's exactly,
really
yes, it's Genshin for adults in a GTA universe, man. Like, what more could you want?
This game is just like, hey, can I copy your homework? It's like, sure, but don't make it too similar.
Yeah, just change a few of the words.
Just change
guys.
a few things.
I mean,
but they did it
look,
so well, I don't care. Like, it looks so good. Ryan does not agree. Ryan does not agree.
Okay, Ryan. All right, let's throw to Ryan here, because Ryan, as the resident fuddy-duddy of the group, you know, like, what is it about this really amazing looking game that you don't like?
This game, and I said it to you guys earlier, this is the wet dream of Discord mods and furries. Like, this is what those people want to see, and this is what they've created. And it's, you know, anyone listening, you probably laughed and thought, oh yeah, that probably is true once you watch this. I'm not saying it doesn't look amazing. I'm sure it's going to play amazing. But this is just everything I don't want in this style of a video game.
Like, okay, you say the Discord mods and the fuzzies, and I look, I get those terms. But at the same time, this is not like a Gooner type game either. Like,
no, it's not.
You know,
it's not.
So it's like,
it's not crazy over the top. But this is that.
Are you just saying like you think people are going to be like role playing and like?
I mean, if it's to the level of GTA where there's you know, RP servers and all this stuff, and like you see the girls are wearing tails and cat ears, and it's just all that like Eastern Asian like culture look to it with like the anime style, and to me, in a video game, a lot of that never just sits well. I don't enjoy that atmosphere of that setting. Like the graphics, the gameplay, it looks like clean and crystal clear and crisp, but just overall, like, oh my gosh. No, thank you.
I know, Ryan. In his head, Ryan is just screaming, nerds! Nerds!
Weebs! Weebs everywhere!
80% neckbeards, 100% is going to buy this, for sure.
I mean, you're not wrong, dude.
Exactly.
Honestly, you're not wrong, which is why it's cracking me up. Because
well, we still love you. We still love you. It's just not for me. I won't play it, but you're welcome to. That's all.
I won't play it. And listen, I mean, I like to think I'm not a nerd, you know, but it's like, this game looks good to me, man. I mean, I don't know how long lived it will be, because it might literally just be, why am I not just playing like GTA 5?
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. It's like, how long lived will it be once GTA 6 drops? Is like, then everyone would just be like, ooh, GTA 6, time to go over there.
Yeah. The other thing too is it's like, you know, Ace and I think this trailer looks great. Ryan's like, you got to be a mega nerd to play this. But here's the thing. We always talk about innovation is dead, you know, and we slam some games for that. But like, this is a direct ripoff. I mean, a direct ripoff of GTA. And yet
I thought you were going to go a different way.
But it looks good enough.
Yep.
It's also a ripoff of Spider-Man, Sleeping Dogs, and Watch Dogs.
Dude, yes, the Venom arm.
Yeah.
The Venom arm. Okay, everybody, watch the trailer. This dude shoots an exact replica of the Spider-Man 2 Venom arm. Like, he just goes, and it's just like this black tendrils that wrap around each other, and he uses it to swing. He uses it to grab. You don't think that
looks great, Ryan?
Yeah, I think it looks great in Spider-Man 2. Not this game. What? Like, come on. Like, they need to get their, who does the Spider-Man? I don't even know who does it anymore.
That's
but they
Insomniac.
need to they need to channel their Insomniac needs to channel their inner Nintendo and sue the pants off this company.
Before we move on for this game, I wanted to point out this game is backed by Sony and being published by NetEase, the guys behind Marvel Rivals. So they probably have permission to use all of this.
So we said it wasn't goonin'. It's gonna be. You about to get some goon skins for sure.
Look, they're gonna do what Marvel Rivals did, and they're gonna ease into it though. You know what I mean? And then before you know it, this is just gonna be Miami Beach like anime GTA.
What is what's that one game? Where they're all on the beach volleyball one?
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive, yeah.
Not that I know that.
Not that I know what Dead or Alive is.
People. Yeah, I
you
don't know
you
that
guys
game
said
at all,
that
guys.
very quickly.
No, because I know the game, right?
I've never heard of Dead or Alive beach volleyball. What do you want about?
Brain in understanding video games. Just don't look at my Steam playtime. Okay.
Or idle time.
All right. We got to move on, guys. But I mean, I like I said, watch the trailer for Ananta. I think it looks great. Very, very curious about this game. The other thing, I don't think this releases until 2026, though. Do you remember, Ace?
Early. I think it's early 2026 is what they're aiming for.
Yeah, they're going to have to try to get this out before GTA 6. But then also, like, it's going to get blasted into oblivion when GTA 6 releases.
I mean, if it's a free-to-play game and it's on PC and GTA 6 isn't,
that's a fair point. It's a good hold me over until I get the PC port of
mid
GTA
to
6
late 2026.
So they do have mid to late now.
It
was early,
which means 2027. So,
but then again, like you said, a free to play GTA that has a ton of
got
appeal
a lot
to
of
a lot
appeal.
of people. So
that's got a lot of appeal.
All right, guys, let's move into the Sony State of Play. Now, I'm just gonna say this because it's been a little while. This was a good state of play, in my opinion. Now, I joked around that I feel like every month we're getting a state of play. Every developer is like, oh, we got a state of play. And we slam Nintendo for it because their state of play suck. Sony's, this one was not bad, man.
There were some quality games in there this time. It was
good.
I was surprised.
I agree. Headlining those quality games is Wolverine. Now, yeah. When you are making a game based off of one of the most violent characters, in the Marvel universe, bro, you better lean into Wolverine. I mean, and they do, which is the number one, like right away I went, oh, thank goodness, man.
Leaning into that Logan.
Is this one going to be M? It's going to be rated M, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure.
Okay.
I mean, the trailer had him impaling a dude and ripping him apart.
Dismembering people.
Yeah. I mean, but this is like, that's the thing with Wolverine, right? Is the rage and the aggression and the violence. And it's like, you can't try to like temper that if you're going to be true to the character. And anybody that's excited about a game that focuses on Wolverine absolutely wants to go ham with the adamantium claws and just start ripping into fools, man. And if you're not giving me that, guess what? There's a problem right off the rip. And they went.
Absolutely, dude. This is one of those ones where like, I know I've talked about it in the past where you have a game where you just continuously just keep going, oh yeah, yeah, and you just keep cheering on what you're playing, even though you're the one doing it. Like that's what this looks like it's going to be. I'm so excited. I am so ready for some crazy finishers and attacks and combos and all the crazy things you're going to do. The acting looks great. The cinematics, the everything about it, I loved. So I'm so excited for this one, dude.
And this one's also being helmed by Insomniac. So, which you can kind of tell if you watch the trailer. It's like, oh, this is Spider-Man with Wolverine instead. But
okay,
Spider-Mans are good games. So, like, who's complaining about that? Honestly,
yeah. I love what I saw on this. I mean, there's still a ways out. I think they said like 2027-ish in that area, if I remember right. So it's like it's not close, but
no,
for being over a year plus away, this game is looking really good. And I love the vibe. Like, honestly, I love that they knew what to do with Wolverine in this case. You even kind of see like them leaning into like, hey, how do you kill somebody that can, regenerate almost immediately and has adamantium skeleton and stuff like that. So it's kind of like they're going to make it to where you are not just a complete wrecking machine, so there's some challenge there. So they're already addressing like some of these concerns like up front. But my goodness, if this trailer didn't get me hyped, they had a little bit of an extended look. The gameplay looks top notch on this. I mean, I'm loving everything I see so far on this one.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one.
Yeah. All right. And then we got into a game called Ceros, which is the spiritual successor to Returnal, which is a phenomenal game, by the way. So anybody that's played Returnal, it is a roguelike, very difficult shooter game on a sci-fi planet. And then is it Housemark? I can't remember who the developer on this one is, but this is.
It's
I mean,
Housemark.
the DNA is there. Is it Housemark?
It is.
The DNA is absolutely there. You can tell right away when you watch this trailer that it's the same developer, but I feel like this game legitimately took it to the next level. I mean, they show off you having this energy shield where you can absorb enemy attacks for like a short period of time, and you use that like in a like a tactful way. Or a tactical way, I should say, not tactful. Like, please shoot me so I can absorb your bullets, Mr. Enemy Guy. But I mean, the combat looks amazing. The longer I watched this trailer, I kind of went like, ooh, okay, like that looks really good. And this was just one of those trailers where the more I watched it, the more interested I became. What did you guys think on this one? Because I think it looks polished like crazy, and knowing what this developer can do with what they did with Returnal, very excited for Saros as well.
My only concern with this one is that the environments aren't going to be super varied. It seems like it's very sandy and muted, and all around, at least in this trailer, all around it looks very similar everywhere you go. But the gameplay looks polished. The action looks fast and fun. Like, I'm in, dude. I didn't play Returnal, but this one I might have to pick up, honestly.
I would definitely. Returnal was awesome. I was actually just talking about it today because one of my friends was roasting me on our Silksong take. But Returnal is one of his favorite roguelikes. He absolutely loves that game, and I played a little bit of it, not a ton, but I loved what I saw on this trailer. I love the way the fighting mechanics look. I love how your bubble shield like kind of flows and takes damage like an actual like plasma shield would, you know, if like they exist, but if it did, like that's what I would expect it to look like. So the way they designed everything, it is inviting, and it makes you feel like you are that character. It makes you feel like you're completing all these tasks and you're doing all these fighting moves and everything you do. And so yeah, I love the world. It's very engaging, very fighting, very fluid. So I think it looks beautiful. I'm very excited to check this one out. It looks like they did a good job in the design. So yeah, man, I'm stoked for this one.
Yeah, Returnal is really good. It did become a little bit repetitive to me because it is one of those games where you have to start, right back at the beginning every time, and it's hard. So it's like, you make it to the first boss and you lose to that boss like 8 times before it's like, okay, I finally overcome it. And then you try to make it to the second boss and you're going to die, and then you're going to start all over again. And so it is a very good game, but I did find Returnal to be a little bit repetitive after a little while. So that's my concern with Saros, is can they make it a little bit more of like a continuation or a permanent progression type thing that keeps you coming back over and over again. Guys, this one, we talked about this one before, but man, we got a much better look. Yeah, Zero Paradise.
Zero Paradise.
Is that, yeah. I
don't know, man.
Okay. This is the successor to Disco Elysium. Look, I know that Zom went through a whole bunch of shakeup and mean negative things, and they probably did some crap to people that they shouldn't have done. But man, if it doesn't look like they made another just banger video game. So it's kind of like, I'm not saying that you're like all is forgiven. No. But I might forget about some of that when this game releases. Because I think Zero Paradise looks great, dude. I mean, from the art style to the voiceover to just the vibe that you get. I mean, I instantly felt like I was back in Disco Elysium. What did you guys think of this one?
Oh, dude, I'm so excited for this one. The moment it comes back on screen, I'm like, oh, this is Disco Elysium, but again.
Yes.
And that's something I want, is more Disco Elysium, more of these characters that are clearly like really out there for everyone else around them. And they're just like, just let them go do their thing. We know it's weird, but it always works out. And then they show you like this main character putting like a box on her head and walking around.
Yeah. In a weird costume and stuff. Like, yeah, the environments where she's walking around in these like weird markets and stuff like that too reminds me of Disco Elysium, where there's so many things to just wander over to look at, and then like
the layers too.
Something.
Yeah, like the layers in the map too. Like you can see everything, and even though it's not super cut out details, super defined. Like, there is more to meets the eye, and so every time you're looking at it, there's always more there than you can just see at first glance, which I always think is so cool.
I'm glad we're starting with voice acting this time. We're not gonna try to just put the game out with no voice acting.
They learned that. Like, people don't want to read a novel while they play a game.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
thank you.
Oh man. So yes, Zero Paradise. I'm in fully on this game. I'm sorry if people are upset at the studio.
Yeah.
I know, like, again, that they did some mean things to people, but my goodness, I'm just a gamer at heart, and I want to play an amazing video game. And this one looks like it is exactly what I wanted from
everything we want.
to Disco
Everyone
Elysium.
gets to pick and choose what they're upset about. Like, so, people who get mad about, the way they treat cattle and all that stuff, they'll still go and they'll get a burger and go, that's a tasty burger. They'll go Samuel Jackson on them, and it's just, it's to a level, like, this game looks good. So at the
really
game
good.
level, like, we're excited.
Yeah. Yep. All right, we're going to take a quick break, guys, and then we've still got a lot to cover, so we'll be right back right after this break. All right, we're back. All right, guys, look, Battlefield 6, our most hyped game coming up. I mean, if people haven't been listening to this show, I don't know that we have been more excited for a game since Helldivers 2 to come out and just have fun with your friends. My daughter, my 15-year-old daughter, is like, Dad, I hear you talk about Battlefield 6 all the time. Like, do you think I'd like that? And I was literally like, if you play it with me, I will buy it for you. I will buy it for you if you play it with me. And then I'm just screaming like, it's chaos, though. It's chaos. Like, the war is not a pretty thing. And then she's like, I'll just wait till you get it, and then I'll play it on their Steam family and see if I like it. But
that's fair.
Look, hype for Battlefield 6 aside, we got to look at the campaign on this. Through Sony State of Play. And look, I know it's probably not going to be a Call of Duty-esque campaign on that level, but this looks pretty good, man. Like, what did you guys think about this campaign trailer? Because I think people are forgetting that we are getting not only the multiplayer for Battlefield 6, but we are getting the campaign, and they are going to have a Battle Royale mode that people have said, hey, this ain't bad. On top of all that. It's kind of like 3 games in one that we're getting as well. But the campaign we got the trailer for, I got hyped because there are a few moments where you are rolling out in a caravan of tanks or boats to like storm the beach. And I instantly was just like, yeah, let me in, boys. Yeah. What did you guys think of the campaign trailer?
That's that just major excitement. Yeah. Battlefield's never had like the most amazing campaigns. The biggest thing is always the gameplay, and it's the camaraderie of playing with your friends in these big groups on these huge maps. I will say what I saw, I liked. I liked it a lot. You're getting to do the cool stuff, like, and I know they're gonna do the coolest things you can do in Battlefield. They're gonna put in the campaign. You're gonna fly a fighter jet and bomb someplace and get in a dogfight. You're going to go in a tank and destroy some places. You're going to roll across with, these water boats to get back to the shore. And there's everything that you're going to want to do. They'll let you in the campaign, just, if anything, to get you kind of acquainted to the game for new players. I'm very excited we will definitely check out the campaign, but man, I'm so stoked for this game. I can't, like, it's literally 99% of my brain capacity is just like Battlefield over and over and over all day.
It's tough. Also, I have to call you out on this. Did you say water boats?
He did.
Yeah. Is there another kind of boat?
I don't know if there is another kind of boat, but he did say water boat.
I guess.
Unless you talk about an airboat.
Well, no, airboats are just planes,
still
right?
in water.
Yeah, I guess an air. Well, no, it's just
gotta be right. It was like
whatever.
one of these water boats, and I'm like,
I saw your face twist.
Whatever. All right, boats. All right, capacity boats, whatever you want to call them. I don't know.
Yeah,
whatever boats. Liquid boats.
I mean, as
Steel
somebody new
boats.
to Battlefield, did the campaign trailer do anything for you?
I completely forgot this was going to have a campaign. So when you sent me the trailer, I was like, oh yeah, I'm going to be able to play a campaign as well. And I'm like, this is going to help me train my aim. And then I watched it. I was like, oh, this is just as chaotic as the multiplayer.
Yeah.
So I'm very excited, man. I'm excited to get back into multiplayer as a medic. I'm excited to play through the campaign and hopefully get better.
I don't remember playing a Battlefield campaign. I'll be honest with you. Like, I played Battlefield 2. I Battlefield 4 is fresh in my memory. I don't remember playing a campaign in Battlefield. So I'm excited about it.
Right?
No, not that I remember, but I was just always
didn't
multiplayer.
have a multiplayer.
I think that's the only thing is it's like I only ever played the multiplayer. So I don't know. Maybe there was a campaign. Who knows? But I think it looks good.
Was there a game?
The other thing about this is these are completely separate studios that made these. So this campaign is made by its own studio for Battlefield 6. So that gets me a little bit excited as well. So yeah, they really tried with this one. So I'm very curious to see how this turns out. All right, guys. Nioh 3.
Neo.
You guys ever played any of the Nioh games? Nioh, whatever.
Nioh 3.
But, bro, dude,
I have not
Neo
played
is the dude for the Matrix,
one.
okay? So, and we can't confuse people out there, okay? Neo is the Matrix. Nioh is the video game, Ace.
All right, it's Nioh. We're gonna make a lot of people mad.
By the way, speaking of Neo and the Matrix and stuff, I got to tell a quick story here. Something came up where we were talking about games or something, and I was just thinking of Ace, and I tried so hard to get AI to create me a thing of Neo going, instead of guns, lots of guns, to say rats, lots of rats. And then it just comes down in the Matrix loading screen with all these rats and stuff.
Yeah,
but
I know exactly the scene you're talking about.
I couldn't get it to work because it kept saying it was against the community guidelines.
Yeah, you can't.
But that made me laugh so hard just thinking of Neo.
Oh man.
Anyway, sorry, back to our regular schedule.
Does this game do anything for you guys? I know that Neo is that sounds weird, man. Okay, I'm gonna try it because Ace says that's the way to say it.
It is the way to say it.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, so I'm just okay. Look, my brain is rebelling. Our video feeds are all in the wrong spot. You guys are telling me it's Neo, not Nioh now. Like, what is going on? Okay,
what is this?
Yeah. I played Nioh 1 and 2.
Oh,
and
I didn't know that.
They're fine. Like, they're enjoyable games, but it's like, I don't know, man. I feel like this
hack and slash Souls-like, right?
Yeah. I just feel like these are starting to become more common and, oversaturated to a degree. And it's like, I'd rather play Sekiro. I'd rather play Ghost of Yotei at this point. Like, if I'm in the mood for an East Asian, samurai ninja combat type game, with some fantasy lore elements and stuff like that, I just feel like there's better options out there. So I don't know. Nioh 3, it looks good. It just doesn't do anything for me.
I'm about the same. Unfortunately, I hadn't played any of them, but I've heard great things. I understand there are people that love them, but it's like I've got other things I'd rather play if I'm aiming for a Souls-like.
It's just one of those franchises that is good. And again, I've played them. And it's fine, but I just feel like it's kind of not standing out anymore to be like, why would I be excited about this in particular when I feel like there are better games?
And that's a good point, is that to date, like, it's not like 20 years ago, man. There's so many games coming out every month, every week. Like, so it's our game time is limited. So why would I play this when we could play something else? Why are you laughing?
He's just got mesmerized by his light.
I was like, what are you laughing for? Okay, I was like, I'm making a good point here. Why are you laughing at me?
You were making a great point, man. You were making a great point, Ryan.
No, I'm done. I'm out of here.
Ace, Ace is just absolutely enthralled with like the light on his desk shining into his glasses. And listen, I'm sorry for the audio only people, but if you want to check out the video, just trust me, switch to the video, because I'm looking at Ace and he sees there's this glare in his glasses, and then he completely just zones out like he's looking into a UFO, and then like he just went to a different dimension for like 30 seconds there.
There's a fly on it.
It's stay away from the light, Ace. Stay away from the light. Oh man.
No.
Okay. Oh no.
Well, anyways, I'm done. I'm not going to say anything else. That's
no,
it.
I agree.
I
do agree with your point,
Ryan.
I do agree. I agree with your point.
I'm just kidding. That was an amazing point you made, Ryan. That was really well done.
Why are you watching me when I'm not talking?
Oh man. All right, guys, Crimson Desert. I think this game looks fantastic. This game is built in the style of an MMO. that is not an MMO and is a single player experience that is equivalent to an MMO. This game screams polish. It screams just, like development time. It looks great. Don't know how I feel about a single player like MMO, but Crimson Desert looks good, man.
I feel like they kind of missed their chance here, though, to make a really good MMO with how much polish and stuff I was seeing. It's like, you could have really turned this around. But I guess that's what Black Desert Online is. It is a really good MMO with this kind of polish, which is, I'm assuming, the prequel. I don't.
There is a lot of similarities there. I've never played Black Desert Online, but I will say Crimson Desert's one of those like sneaky, I'm not really excited for it. I can look at the trailers and appreciate what went into this. And then there's a world where it's like it comes out, people start raving about it, and then my interest level will skyrocket. But until then, it's kind of like I just don't know enough about this game to get excited about it. But my goodness, if they don't know how to make a trailer and show off like the art and the style in this game and show how grand this game is going to be, like, kudos to them. I just don't know that it'll be on my radar unless it gets a ton of hype when it releases.
Yeah, something comes out crazy. Like, that's the thing is I'm so susceptible to like a good trailer to where when I see it, I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna totally play this game. This looks amazing, And then I see 15 of those, and I'm like, crap, man, I don't have time to do the things I do now, let alone stack all these games up, especially an MMO. That's going to take a lot of time and investment. But this thing, it looked. I think the battle sequences looked good. Like everything about it, like looked amazing. It's just, man, we gotta wait for hype. I think it's we can only do so much.
I think one thing for us, and this might be a unique thing for us, but I also know like people that have the big backlogs and things like that. Like when I see a game that's like, this is going to be an 80 to 100 hour game, that's daunting for me, man.
Yeah.
Like, because it's like, I don't have the time to commit to this. And I know if I don't have the time to commit to it, I'm not going to jump in at that point. And so it's like, maybe that's unique to just the podcast. Maybe that's unique to gamer ADD, where it's like, I'm not devoting 80 hours to a game unless it's one of the best games ever made. But I don't know, man. There is a thing for me, at least, where I look at this game and I go, it's just too big. I don't have a lot of interest in getting that deep into a game.
Bro, that's the only reason I haven't started any of the Personas other than 5. I finished 5. I can't.
Like, I get that,
I
dude.
can't.
I get that. All right, real quick, we're going to close on this one, and this is purely selfish, but maybe I can get you to Deus Ex Remastered, the official remaster of one of the best games ever made. Deus Ex started a franchise. Yes. Deus Ex. I changed it because now I saw Ace looking at me and he's like, wait, is he saying this right now? Look, you can teach an old dog some new tricks. And so I'm calling it Deus Ex now because I got ripped apart on the internet for calling it Deus Ex. Okay?
Yes,
so it's
you
like,
did.
Fine, people.
Yes,
I'll say it your dumb way and it's Deus Ex now. All right?
Don't listen to the internet, Josh. They don't know what they're talking about.
I know, they really don't. But look, Deus Ex is one of the best video games ever made. I have mentioned this game many, many times. This is up there like with the choices matter, approach something from like 8 different ways, guns a-blazing, stealth, hacking, talking your way through things. It is absolutely incredible. This remaster is the official, I think it's the first remaster, like the first official remaster we've gotten. But it looks incredible. I may push for you guys to be forced into playing this game because it is incredible. Ace is very upset that we're not going to talk about the Halloween game because he loves Dead by Daylight. This looks like every other asymmetrical horror game. Go ahead, Ace. You got 30 seconds, Ace. Go.
Oh, it's like Friday the 13th, but with Michael Myers. He's back. Run.
Yeah, and you can't kill him, and he's got powers, and you just run and then get murdered. It's like, how is this different than every other asymmetrical horror game?
Listen, I need an asymmetrical to be successful, so Dead by Daylight has competition.
Myers. It's Michael Myers, guys. That's what's different. See, we took all the other games that are exactly the same, except we changed the faces on these, and we made them this way now.
Now it's different.
I I would like this game to be good. This is not necessarily my genre. I'm sorry, Morgo. We love you, and we know that you're really excited about this one, but I just don't know what sets this one apart from all the other ones out there.
Is Jamie Lee Curtis in it? Because she looking good, brother.
Oh man!
Hold on, real quick.
That's it.
Hold on, no. Hold on.
Pull the plug on him.
Real quick before we leave too, Josh, if you promise to play Delta, Snake Eater Delta, I'll play Deuce X.
When is the question?
That is the question for everything right now.
I'm going to sit on that offer.
Christmas break.
Maybe, because that might be time at that point.
All right, sweet.
So, all right, you guys heard it. That offer is
if it's
official.
that good, I'll try it too.
Yeah. So, all right, listen, that's going to do it for this episode, everybody. Thank you for joining us. We hope these games get you guys excited out there, or on your radar at least, if you didn't know about all of these. Kudos to Sony for another good state of play. Nintendo, take a lesson. Up your game. You've gotten lazy. Your state of play suck. I got to get my jab in there.
Yep.
Expect your cease and desist in the mail.
Yeah. I know, right? If you enjoy this podcast, remember to rate us 5 stars, leave us a review. It helps other people find this podcast. We're independent. We are not owned by a gaming website. We are not tied to some mega entity. We have done all of this through blood, sweat, tears, and passion for video games because we love them. And we love them like you do. So thank you to everybody out there. But help us spread the word. We're the little guys in a massive ocean of corporate websites and stuff. So it really does help if you tell people about the podcast, rate the show, jump in our Discord server, join the community. It is amazing. That's going to do it for this one, everybody. Until next time, happy gaming.
See ya.
Peace out.